Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. It's been a while. The platform we're using are kind of playing hanky-panky on us. I don't know. I'm not doing this for any financial gain. I'm not expecting any money from anywhere. I'm not here on this platform to ask for anybody to donate anything for me. I'm only doing it for people to learn one or two things about life. So it's been a long time. That's why you didn't see me. The topic of today has to do with education. Most people don't seem to understand what they mean by education. It's like take a coach for example. A coach is transferring knowledge to whoever is teaching how to play any kind of sports. Not until you go to our secular school and get a certificate. That is what most people believe is education. Education is when you are transferring knowledge. And what is knowledge? I have a shop and I'm selling items. A mother, a father, a guardian, or somebody brought a child, a young boy, a young man, a young lady for me to transfer the knowledge of the trading to that particular person. It's still education. Education can come in so many ways. Anything you do, you are transferring a knowledge to another person is referred to as education, but most people don't know. Most people think until you go to primary school, you get primary school certificate, you go to secondary school, you get primary secondary school certificate, and you go to university, you get certificate university, that's what they call education. No, that one is different entirely. Like those that are going to technical college too, is part of transferring knowledges. Because when they go there, they learn how to couple items, machines, engines together. It's still education. I don't know if you understand me. I have a car. Now I have somebody that want to learn how to drive and now teach that person how to drive. It's still transferring of knowledge, which is still referred to as education. But most people don't know this. You go to a farm, you can't just go to farm and then begin to put any items, any planting items like maize or whatever in the ground. You must work with an experienced farmer to transfer his knowledge to you concerning farming. That is education. A lot of people don't know this. Look at our professional footballers today. They can never play good football like that without a coach. He had to coach them. He had to transfer his knowledge of the sport. It might be athletes. It might be football. It might be boxing. All sports. Tell me which of the sports doesn't have a coach. That's a teacher. Teaching you how to win, how to fight, how to play, how to run. It's education. The coach, all these coaches are transferring knowledge to you. Anything that you're doing and you're transferring knowledge to another person or group of persons, you are educating them. But most people don't know this. A lot of people believe until you have secular education, which is the universities and the secondary schools and the primary schools, that is what a lot of people thought is education. Oh, you hear it's educated. No. It's educated in that aspect. What about other aspects? There are so many. Okay, take for example our mothers. Our great-great-grandmother transferred the knowledge of taking care of children, babies, to great-great-grandmother till you get to our mother. Your mother taught you how to speak. Your mother taught you how to eat. Your mother taught you how to walk, how to crawl, how to start walking. Your first day, you see the whole house will be jubilating. My baby is walking today. Then they will now hold your small hand and begin to guide you how to lift the steps. How to lift the steps. What are they doing? They are transferring that knowledge into you. That is why I keep on saying our mothers are the best teachers in the world. Why do they say mother's tongue? Why not say father's tongue? You can see my lip is very dry. We are in a very chill era now. Very chill climate. Everywhere is cold, man. You see? Everywhere is cold. So as I was saying, our mothers now teach us how to feed, how to put food in your mouth. Let's start from there. Not just the breast. How to put food, normal food, in your mouth. They teach you even how you hold your spoon. They teach you how to use the spoon to put the food in your mouth, or rather cutleries. How to use them. Our mother and our father or your guardians, aunties teach you how to do all these things. They transfer that knowledge they acquire from their own mothers or wherever they get it to you, the child, and you grow with it like that. Then you hear the mother saying Baba, Mama. You too, you begin to pick Baba, Mama, Father, Mother. Right before you know, sister, you're growing up. Before you are about 6 months, some of us are already calling Father, Daddy, Mommy, Mama, Mommy. Before you know it, we are speaking. This is part of education. Most people don't know this. They thought you have to go and read and write and speak. That is when you are educated. In the school. No, school can be anywhere. Okay, when your mother and your father is teaching you how to walk and eat and crawl and walk, is that not your room? They are schooling you how to do all that. They are schooling you how to do all that. That is why it's very important when a child is growing up to a certain level without the child's parents, whether guardian or no guardian, what will a child be doing if not to fill the empty, you know, the brain is empty. Our brain is completely neutral. It's completely neutral. It's empty until they began to fill it with the knowledge how to do this, how to do that. That is what will stay in our brain and will continue to grow and live with it. A child will go to school. The mother will start A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3 in any language. Before you go to school, you already know all these things. I know of a child that before she's 6 years, she can read and write. They took her to primary school. Instead of her to start from primary 1, they took her to primary 4. They say the knowledge is higher than all those levels of primary 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the knowledge her parents, Princess, that is somebody I know very well. I know the parents. This is the knowledge they transfer. Her sisters, her grandmothers, and the mother. This is knowledge they transfer to this child. At home, in their rooms. They took her to primary school. They say no. From primary 1, they thought probably they will have to start with the child from primary school. From primary 1. They say no. The child knowledge is more than primary 1 to 4. They have to take the child to primary 4. This is something she has acquired from home. Our mother started transferring knowledge to us. Our mother started educating us from home. Our mother started transferring knowledge about life generally to us when we were born. That is part of education. Look at mechanic. A mechanic will go and learn from his master. His master told them from somewhere. Not necessarily he had to go to school, primary school, nursery school, university, before he acquired that knowledge. It might be a roadside mechanic. And he knows how to do it very well. And you are driving by and you want your child to, probably your child is dropped out from one of these primary schools, or he doesn't have the knowledge to acquire Western education. Let me put that way. Then you know now he's good in anything technical. Then you go and give it to the roadside mechanic. You think they are not important. They are not important. When your car breaks down, do it yourself. That is when you know that every education is important. Then the child will go there and they will pay the master. Transfer that your knowledge of mechanical whatever to this child. Let him too become a mechanic engineer. You see a organizer, you see them with apprentice. They are transferring the knowledge to them. Anything you do, you transfer knowledge to another person or group of person. You are educating them. That means it's education. Look at our mama selling food. I'm not talking of big restaurants. All these roadside restaurants, these small restaurants. Soup here, small soup, about 2-3 different soup, and they will put all these different food. And the woman will sit down, and her workers will be commanded to go and put Maggi, put salt, put it's time, put pepper. No, okay, add oil. But what is that woman doing? She's transferring that knowledge to them. Before you know it, they become one of the best cook. Somebody like us learn how to cook from our mothers. If not from your mother, your guardians. You see? And our father, some of our fathers are even best cook. As we speak today, a lot of people open restaurants without attending any school to teach them how to cook. They learn it from their mothers. Their mother to learn it from their grandmothers, great grandmothers. That is why you see most of somebody like me now. If I should open a restaurant now, I will not have problem because there's no food I will not be able to cook except continental food. And even continental food, open internet today. A lot of lectures are going on internet. A lot of the way to cook all kinds of food in all these from different continents are going on internet today. So the issue of there's no job shouldn't arrive at all. Go on internet. Is it tailoring you want to learn? Learning. You have to humble yourself if you want to be educated. Most people don't know this one. I want to quickly add it. You have to, and the English people call it eat your humble pie. Yeah, eat your humble pie. Calm down, relax. Humble yourself with humility. From the way we talk sometimes, we learn from it. A lot of our mothers open restaurant business without attending any school where they teach how to cook. Because there are schools where they teach how to cook. You go on internet today, they are tailoring, teaching you how to cook free of charge. The only thing you need to do is to buy data. You will sew clothes free of charge. You will cook different kind of food free of charge. Internet has become like a school. Anything you want to learn on the internet today, positively, that's what I'm saying. We still have the negative aspect, but I'm talking of positive that can transfer the knowledge to you, and you begin to live a positive life. With it, you take care of yourself and your family on the internet. Go and see people that rear cows. You see them with their children or their apprentices. They have the owner of the cow teaching them how to take care of those animals. They are transferring knowledge. It's still education. What about people repairing telephone? The telephone I'm holding today, the laptops, all the gadgets. You go to computer school, they teach you everything about internet. Today we have those that never attend any of these schools with certificate. They learn it on even nowadays. If you are immediately you open your laptop, the laptop will be talking back to you. Immediately you press F, it will give you what you want to do with letter F. Immediately you press letter A, what do you want to do with letter A? You see the whole thing will line up down there. Then you take anything you want to do with letter A. Immediately you press letter Z, you see the computer talking back to you. The same thing, your telephone. Your telephone will be guiding you. Your gadgets will be guiding you. That is, internet and gadgets are teaching you. It's still part of education. You understand what I mean now? You can learn any carpentry. It's still education. We have a lot of, you can go to school to learn carpentry. Primary school, university, college, school, technical school, to go and learn carpentry. Then when you come out from that school and you will now get a workshop, he too will now get apprentice that will come and learn from him, male and female. They will go there. He will now transfer the knowledge he acquired from that school to them too. He too now will now begin to issue certificate for them. It's still education. He's educating them. Everything on this planet Earth, you must have somebody that will guide you. And that person guiding you is teaching you. Nobody brought it from heaven. Nobody was born with it. Somebody must teach you. That's why some of them, when they are now fast in catching up, they say, yeah, they are intelligent, they are brilliant. He has a magnetic brain. In his school, from primary to university, is A's. They call them gifted children. The mother started it, or the guardian, somebody started it, and he was able to catch up quickly, and they say yes, it's intelligent. The same thing, you go and learn other trade. Okay, look at music. There's music school. You go to school, you learn music, and you're flowing. That's all. You're making money from it to take care of yourself and your family. Everything on this planet Earth, somebody must teach you, and that person teaching you is transferring knowledge to you, and the transferred knowledge and that transfer of knowledge means it's educating you. That is the meaning of education. But today, a lot of people don't understand the meaning of education. They thought until you have to go to school to read and write and speak. No. And somebody told me, a guy told me he learned 7 languages from the internet. 7 different languages on the internet. And he's speaking them fluently. And these guys are going to be Arab. He speak his Arab, speak French, English, Spanish, Italian, name it. 7 different languages from the internet. I said, how did you do it? He said, yeah, I dedicate my time because I love. Yeah, you can go to school and learn linguistic. Yeah, in university you can learn linguistic. They will teach you different languages. But this guy said he learned how to speak 7 different languages from the lab, from the internet. I met a girl. How are you doing? Are you okay? Fine. He said she now responded. I said, come. I thought you're supposed to be French. He said, yes, I speak English. How come you're speaking English? You are Côte d'Ivoire. That is Ivory Coast. He said, I learned it from the internet. I said, He said, go to internet, YouTube. Go to YouTube. You learn a lot of languages from it. Is that where you learn this your English? Even me that's supposed to be English, don't even speak English like this girl. He said, yes. You will not be. That was what motivated me to start learning French. I love French language so much. That was what pushed me to now begin to learn French from internet. I've seen somebody that is speaking 28 different languages. He's a radio presenter, one of these countries in Africa. Anyway, he learned it from school. He went to university to learn linguistics. But what he learned from from the school is that when he now come out, when he now graduated from the university, he now added other languages to the one he learned from school. He now perfected the whole thing. There's all this language. There's no language he cannot speak their proverb. And when you can speak a language to the extent of you speaking the proverb of that language, that means you're perfect, man. It's education. Go to UN. Go to countries that always host international conferences. They need interpreters. A lot of them learn it from school. They can speak so many languages. That is language. Come to France. A lot of black of us that are English are speaking French like we are French. And they've never been to French school. You know, when you catch it from this, you speak from this. Bonjour, ça va bien. You're going to pick it from the way they speak it gradually, and you now begin to go on the internet to pick whatever they speak on internet with you, and you now go out there, you now begin to like kind of practice it with them. Definitely they will laugh at you, because broken language is where you are struggling with the original language, which is normal. You see that those that even that see that you are making an effort to speak their language, you will see that they will not be they will bring you closer to them. When you made a mistake, others will be laughing. They will be guiding you. No, say it like this, say it like this. Some of them will so much like you that, oh, now that you want to speak my language, they will now make you their friend. It's education. The cap on my head, don't you see those women weaving it? They can weave any kind of dress, any kind of design. With that there's something like there's something like pen, 2 pen, and it's made of metal. You see the way they were squeezing their hand together, bringing the wool from here, connected to this one. Before you know it, they have done the cap on my head. They have done the dress I'm wearing. Whoever they transfer that knowledge to again, that one too will continue to live on that knowledge. It's education. Go to the market and see those selling pepper. Go to the market and see those selling meat. Go to the market and see those selling ingredients. All sort of things in the market. They have 1 apprentice or 2. Sometimes they even employ you. Sell for them. They'll be paying you. If you know what you are doing, you will learn from that and start a life with it. That is how they transfer knowledge. Anything you do and you are transferring to other group of persons is education. You have educated them. You are educating them. You have already educated them, and they are now gone into the world to live with what you taught them. It's education. It's education. A lot of people don't know this. Look at musical instruments. You can learn music in school. Everything about music. When you still come out, you too will transfer that knowledge to other people that never have the opportunity to go to university to learn it. Me and looking at the way they play some of these instruments, some people will just stand there because they are brilliant and intelligent and smart enough. They begin to pick. Before you know it, they are playing it. Before you know it, they are playing it. It's education. Most people don't know this. But a lot of people believe until you go to university, get certificate, that is when you're educated. That one too is another education. You see? But there's nothing you cannot learn in university. There's nothing you cannot learn in university. When you now come out, whatever you learn, you transfer it to others. Not all of us have opportunity to go to university. Not all of us had even opportunity to complete our secondary schools. A lot of us drop out from some people even were able to get to GSS 3. They managed to get GSS 3. And then they went to go and learn tailoring. You can learn fashion. All this makeup you see, the ladies are doing, cosmetology, they do it in university. But those that cannot do it in university, they go to roadside, they call it a salon. Females are where they do their hair and all these things. Now we even have a makeup artist. Go and see how much they are charging to make you up. An old woman will look like about 24-year-old girl. When they finish making you up, you look so young and fresh. Go and hear how much they are charging. Somebody transfer that knowledge to that person, and he's using it to survive. They are there. You learn tailoring, you learn catering, it's anything you are learning. And whoever is teaching you is transferring the knowledge to you. That is education. All is under education. But most people don't know this. I'm talking now for you to learn from me. That's why I never bothered to say I want to monetize whatever I'm doing on YouTube or Facebook or wherever. If whatever you are able to pick and you apply it in your life, that means I've been able to tutor you with whatever I said that you pick into your life. Before you know it, the world may go round. It's education. I'm educating you how to live easy and positive life. It doesn't have to be the whole world that will watch me, or the whole of the country, or wherever. That I don't have to get 1 million or 200,000. No, knowledge. Not everybody have that time to listen to whatever important you are saying. They don't care. But those that are able to say, let me listen to this man. He has been talking since. I've been watching his video. I've been passing through, flipping through. Let me listen to 1 or 2 things he's saying. Maybe I'll be able to get, what is he even saying? You'll not believe it. Since that day, if he's able to acquire anything from just one, I've been talking now for about 25 minutes. It's just one out of 25 minutes talking, I'm talking now. That teaching I thought I'm teaching now. If he's able to take one from it, it's enough. Just somebody, let whatever you are doing or you are teaching touch somebody. Somebody means one person. And let the person apply it. Hey, you are good to go. It's okay. Not everybody not everybody want to learn. Not everybody is ready to learn. Not everybody want to acquire knowledge. A lot of them, they call them I too know. And they don't know anything. Because they cannot be humble enough to learn from even a child. There are some things. Okay, look at this computer thing we're talking today. Look at this internet, computer, telephone things we're talking today. When some children pick this telephone without even, in fact, you won't know how they acquire the knowledge. They begin to operate it. There's so many things. Some of these boys, we thought we can get better. The age of our children are teaching us on the phone and in our laptop. I mean, talking, I learned a lot from these boys. Those boys, you say, oh, don't mind this one. What did they know? They know a lot. I have to calm down, relax. You will not say because he's senior them in age, or you are more educated than them, or you know. What do you know? In the day you know, the day you think you know everything, that will be the beginning of your downfall. Nobody know it all. Nobody know it all. You can't know everything. Somebody must guide you. But you have to be humble enough for the person to, no matter the person's age, forget about the sex, whether male or female. Forget about his age, whether grown up or small. Knowledge, anybody has a knowledge. If anybody have a knowledge that you think you can tap from that person, make that person your friend. It's you are acquiring education from that person. That person is transferring knowledge to you. A lot of knowledge is today. A lot of knowledge we acquire today. We are living on it. We're taking care of ourselves, taking care of our family. We are living on it. So you should be ready to humble yourself so that you can be educated by those, how do I call them? By those you look down upon. Those who think they are nobody. They have a lot that you don't know they have. Until some of them until you go closer to them. Even some of the friends we say you should be careful of. Some of the friends you say you have to be careful of how to deal with them. Some of them had some of this knowledge. That's why I say we can't live alone. No man is an island. We can't live alone. Not all of us are good. How many of us are? Me talking to you. I have my own too. You will not say because that guy is a bad guy, or you've been warned not to go to him, or don't go closer to him. He's a wicked man. Is this, is that? No, there's nothing they will not call him. Don't talk to him. He might probably have something in him that you want to acquire, that you want that person to transfer to you, that will better your life. That is what I say. No matter how bad person is, he has some good in him. They say be careful, yes, but that but means that person they say be careful. You deal with him with an arm's you deal with that person with an arm's length. Arm's length, yes, that's English. With an arm's length, then you can still go back to that person when you know you see him doing something that you can learn from. You go back to that person and do what? Calm down. If you watch my video, I've spoken a lot about friends, but we can't do without each other. We have to, one way or the other, learn from each other. It's still education. Everything you're doing and you're transferring knowledge to anybody is education. You are educating people. I'm educating you as you're looking at me now. A lot of people don't know what is education, but today you know. Anything you do that you have to teach others, you are transferring knowledge to that person. You are educating that person. Is under education. Is education. So go out there and teach others. That's what most people don't know. If you are teaching others, you are like kind of acquiring more knowledge to yourself, because you have to make research. You have to learn more to be able to teach others. I'm teaching you for free now. I'm teaching you for free. I'm not collecting any money from anywhere or from you looking at me, listening to me right now. You too, whatever knowledge you think you can teach others, go and teach them free. I don't know how many students I'm teaching for free. Not that they don't have the money, but let me too sow it as a seed into your life. At least you remember one day, one of my students met me on the road, said, King, thank God for you. I tutored this guy in his school. He knows nothing. When I started with him, excuse me, today he's in the university. Anyway, you see me, King, thank God for you. You taught me how to read and write. The boy's in the university already. In primary school then, he wanted to go to school, he come back with 0 over 4, 2 over 20, and the mother now approached me, King, I don't know this boy. I'm paying school fees, but I now told the woman, the mother, that other student I'm teaching, home service I'm teaching, this is the amount they are paying. He said she cannot afford it. I said, okay, give me this boy. It's okay, take it, it's your son. When I started with this boy, when he go to school, he was in primary 3 then. This boy is in primary 3 then. He's now begun to compete with those in primary 6. Me, I'm using myself as an example today. I didn't charge him anything. There are some of them, there are some things you do, you want sowing seed. The person will never forget you for life. You will reap the reward from another place. Not probably, it might not be from him. It might not be from the person you taught then. But today, this boy will see me and say, if not for you. It was in primary 3 when I began to polish this boy. I said he will go to school and begin to challenge. It was in primary school, primary 6. Then the teachers there will now be asking him, who is teaching you? Do you have a lesson teacher? He said yes. The uncle, they call him Uncle King. They call him King. He lives in our house. It's my mommy's friend. Today, go and see what this boy is doing in the school. Till tomorrow, he's still telling me, thank God for me. So you two go out there, whatever knowledge you know, you can impact on anybody, man or woman. You are sowing a mighty seed in that person's life that he will never forget. For anywhere he is, he remember. Say, thank God for. Thank God for. No matter the knowledge, I'm saying, no matter the knowledge you know you have, teach somebody. I'm teaching for free now. You don't need data for your phone or your laptop to be able to listen to me. I'm teaching you for free. It's still education. Only that you have to be ready to learn. Be ready to be humble to learn, no matter the age of who is teaching you. You'll be able to acquire more knowledge. That's how you can be educated. That is education. See you in my next video so that this thing will not be too long. Thank you.